Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? That's a notification, gang, for hitting the like button. And the video even starts yet. Drop the village ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. What exactly are we supposed to eat? Vibes and government lies. So apparently, if y'all haven't been paying attention, they're talking about doing well, they already have been doing a lot of budget cuts, right? Some of them includes things like cutting government assistance, food stamps, Section 8, whatever, insert whatever government assistance program. They're talking about getting rid of them. One of them is food stamps. Although I'm on the fence, and we'll get more into it, maybe towards the middle or the end of this video, I'm on the fence about them cutting food stamps because there is people that actually need them. For the ones that actually needs the food stamps, I don't think it should be cut. What tends to happen is, y'all, boy, everybody, like men and women, what tends to happen here is, y'all, we got bad apples. We got bad apples that ruined the bunch. And now it's ruining the damn tree within itself. Again, like I said, I'll get more in details into it, but let's hear what she has to say, man. Because like I said, I'm still on the fence, but let's hear her out.
I'm fucking pissed the fuck off. They cut my motherfucking.
Oh wow, okay. Sorry, did not know it was gonna start off like that. let's keep going.
Fucking food stamps to $85 fucking dollars from $738. How the fuck that's supposed to support a household of three?
$700
for a job that barely even support my basic needs now.
I'm so sorry. Hold on. Did she just say $700?
$38. How the fuck that's supposed to support a food stamps to $85 fucking dollars from $738? How the fuck that's supposed to support a household of three?
$700? Who? Y'all getting $700 in food stamps? Y'all getting $700 in food stamps? Let's keep going.
For a job that barely even support my basic needs now. Like, inflation is high and the bitch groceries is high as shit. I'm pissed the fuck off. Like, I'm mad as shit because how the fuck am I supposed to survive off that shit? So when y'all see me in the motherfucking store stealing stuff and that shit in my motherfucking bag, nicely act like you don't see shit and mind your motherfucking business, because this shit is going in my motherfucking bag and I'm walking out this motherfucking store with my motherfucking chest up and my head held high, and I dare you to try to tell me, hey ma'am, excuse me, because I'm gonna look at you like you fucking retarded and say go talk to Trump about that shit. On my kids, anybody that motherfucking voted for him, girl, fuck you, or him, fuck y'all, because y'all the stupidest motherfuckers I ever seen in my life.
Strong and independent. I don't know what happened. I don't. Let me address the beginning of the video because I'm still in disbelief. I just left Walmart. Not even was it? No, not yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. I spent about $200, and to be fair, it wasn't just food. It was like food and cleaning supplies. Y'all know, random everyday items. $200 at Walmart. I went to Costco, and that's usually where I get like my cleaning supply, laundry detergent, all that other good stuff in bulk because I got to do laundry this weekend, right? I went to Costco. I spent maybe 160, 170, and then plus I got some pizza. Y'all know Costco got some fire ass pizza, but whatever. Went and got some pizza, filled my gas tank up. altogether, let's just say that's another $200. I went to the meat store. I bought I don't eat fish, but I bought fish. You know, I gave it to my mom. She bought 30 minutes, about 45 minutes south of me. Dropped that off to her. But I bought some fish, bought some beef, bought some chicken, and some other things. I probably spent another 140, 150. So two, that's four, plus 150, that's five. That's already $500. 500 some change. Let's just call it an even 500 just to be nice. I spent $500 on food. Mind y'all, this is going to be maybe 2 weeks worth of food. Maybe 2 weeks worth of food. You getting $700 of free food? What were you doing this whole time? The reason that I am on the fence about any government assistance is because of people like her. She don't seem disabled. I don't see nothing wrong with her. And let's just say she was on government assistance for the last 5 years. What have you been doing within that amount of time to better yourself so you can get off of government assistance? The answer is 9 times out of 10, nothing. And that is what I don't like. You should not be, ladies, you should not be able to damn abuse the system like this. Being on government assistance for 5 years, 10 years, 20 goddamn years in a row, consecutively. Government assistance is supposed to help you get on your feet. It shouldn't take you all these amount of years. Your ass want to sit there laying on your back, letting these dudes nut inside you. That's your fault. That's your business. You take care of them damn kids. You and the baby daddies. That's you damn selected. That has nothing to do with us. I'm sick and tired of my tax dollars going to nonsense like this. Yelling, screaming, and cussing about nothing. Oh, when you see me stuffing my bag, don't say nothing. No, I'm gonna say I'm gonna be the main one saying security, police. Yep, that's her right there. I was just speaking of. I remember I will never forget this. I was at Walmart with a couple of my coworkers. We was having a party, so we went to Walmart to get a couple items, right? And there was a lady in front of us. This lady had damn near two. She had a bunch of kids running around. I wanted to trip their little ass because they kept running around the goddamn store acting a goddamn fool. Top for another day. But she was right in front of us, right? 2 carts worth of food. 2 carts, 2 buggies or whatever y'all want to call it. 2 buggies, 2 carts, whatever, worth of food. And my coworker like, yo, 9 times out of 10, I bet you got food stamps. I bet you got food stamps. I'm telling her, I'm like, bro, hey man, hey, listen, I'm right there with you. Sure enough, she pulled that food stamp card out. Swipe. I couldn't see the total, so I'm not going to make up a lie and told y'all the total to tell y'all the total. But I can tell y'all it was 2 carts full of junk food, nonsense, crab legs, lobster. She had about 4 or 5 kids with her. I'm like, mind y'all, I got 2 jobs. I got a full-time job. I got my main career, right? Got my main career. I got a part-time job where I'm doing anywhere from 20 to 30 hours minimum at that part-time job. Plus, I got little other side gigs that I'm doing on the side, and then I have YouTube. Why am I not allowed to get 2 free carts worth of junk food, lobster and crab legs? Why can't I get that? Why can't I eat that type of food? I'm over here doing meal preps. You over here talking about how expensive everything is. Yes, ma'am. I have been living in reality since I've been on my damn own. I was never able to get food stamps, Section 8, or any type of government assistance program. I've told y'all, matter of fact, this just popped in my head. I just told y'all a story, I don't even know, maybe 6 months to a year ago, about this chick that I was dating when I was in college. I was a freshman. This girl invited me over to her place, right? I will never forget this goddamn story. This girl invited me over to her place. She told me she was going to cook for me. I said, all right, say less, I'm pulling up. I pulled up. This girl got Kobe beef steak. I don't know if y'all know about steaks, let alone Kobe beefs, but back then, this was like 2012, 2014. Back then, a Kobe's beef slab was going for maybe $25, $30. That's a lot of money back then, right? Now you can get you a Kobe beef for like $60 per, $80 per, depending on where you go to, right? Especially if you go to places like Green Wise or Whole Foods, something like that, like one of those 100% grass-fed cows. You're looking at $100 for a slab of Kobe beef, whatever. She put one on my plate with I can't remember the size. She had like mashed potatoes or whatever she's had on the side, and the food was fire. I ain't gonna hold her. The food was amazing. And I'm sitting down, we watching TV, whatever. I'm eating, she eating. I'm an avid steak eater, y'all. I love steak. Love steak. I'm sitting up there eating the food, and I'm like, yo, listen, I gotta ask you this. Like, and I don't want you to take it the wrong way, but how did you afford Kobe steak? Because I'm looking at her like, yo, this chick makes less money than I do. I know how much Kobe steak. I only buy Kobe. Hell, nowadays I only buy Kobe steak maybe a couple times out the year because of how expensive it is. I treat myself. That's how I treat myself with some damn Kobe beef, or maybe I'll get some, some top sirloin, or even I get a tomahawk steak also as well. If I'm really feeling up there, if I'm really feeling fancy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I was like, so how did you afford this? She's like, what you mean? What you talking about? What you talking about? I'm like, bro, I know how expensive this Kobe beef is. You put one on my plate, one on your plate, and then I can look and see two more or three more in the damn pan. Oh yeah, I bought five. I'm like, yeah, I can see that, baby. I can add. I'm not blind. I'm asking you. You paid 25 per. You paid 125 plus tax for some steak, and you make less than me. How did you afford this? Oh, Dad, I just use my food stamps. I was so confused, y'all. I had to have been maybe 20, 19, 20, maybe 22, somewhere around there. I can't remember. Now I was doing my socials back then, so I had to have been 19, 18, 19 years old. She was a couple years older than me. I was like, food stamps? You can get food stamps? Oh yeah, they give me however much they gave her, like $200, $300 a month or whatever. I can't remember. They gave me da 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 da. I see how I have to say this, y'all boys. I have struggled my whole life. Not once did I think to myself while I was struggling, while I was homeless, sleeping in the car, whatever, sleeping in my car, whatever case may be, right? Not once did it ever cross my mind to get up and apply for food stamps, get up and apply for Section 8. You know what did cross my mind? I need to get off my ass and find another job. That's the difference between her and me. I can look at her and tell, and I could be wrong. I'm always open to the possibility of being wrong. But I can look at this woman and tell, ain't there nothing damn thing wrong with her ass. She ain't disabled. Why isn't she out there working? $700 in food. Do y'all know how much money $700 is? To get tax-free food stamps at that? And you over here yelling, screaming, and cussing? How long were you getting them $700 per month of food stamps? How long? I guarantee y'all it was more than probably 3+ years. So what were you doing during that time span to better yourself? Because what I was doing, ma'am, while working my two jobs, I was putting myself through college, taking classes, getting certifications, getting certified in whatever, certifications, accounting, business specialist, PMP. What were you doing? Partying, clubbing, and getting on TikTok cursing. That's what the hell she was doing. That's the difference. And that's the reason why I'm on the fence about it. Because I'm like, yo, listen, I ain't even gonna lie. I am, to an extent, I can't even talk. To an extent, I agree with them cutting food stamps because of nonsense like this. It's gonna force people like her to get off their ass and get a job. We are sick and tired of people like her being able to go to goddamn Walmart and all these other damn meat stores buying up a goddamn lobster tank. I was sitting up there at Walmart. I told y'all we was prepping for a party. We went to Walmart. We bought some tablecloths and stuff like that. Some a whole bunch of stuff like some balloons and all the other crap we bought at Walmart. And we sitting in line. Kids, while we're shopping, grabbing tablecloth, grabbing decorations for the party. I'm seeing kids running around grabbing snack handful of snacks, Oreos, chips, Doritos. I'm like, what the hell is happening? Running, throwing stuff in the cart, throwing it in the cart. Juices, big ass damn thing of Hawaiian punch, sodas. God damn, but they having a party too. That's what I'm thinking. Get to the goddamn checkout. This woman and her goddamn kids, again, she had about 4 kids pushing. I'm talking about y'all. The cart was full of food. 2 of them, not one, 2 carts full of food. Y'all know at Walmart they only be having about 2 damn registers open. Y'all know how they do. I'm sitting there mad as hell. I'm like, God damn, bro, I'm trying to hurry up and get back to work to do da 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 da. Scanner dude just scanning. Beep, 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 beep. Kids still running around throwing stuff in the goddamn cart. My coworker looked at me. She was just like giving me, cause y'all know how black people do. She was giving me the eye like, Deb, look at this, look. And I'm like, bro, I see it. Trust me, I've been peeped. That girl whispered, she said, how much you want to bet she got food stamp? I said, bro, I know she ain't paying cash for this. I can look at her and tell. I'm eyeing it. I wish I could see the total. When she pulled out that bright blue ass food stamp card, I already knew what time it was. Swipe, that receipt printed out with the quickness. There you go, ma'am. Have a good day. They pushed them down 2 carts outside. I said, Lord have mercy. But I'm supposed to what? Continue to pay more for taxes so y'all can sit up there and eat when there's nothing wrong with y'all? There's people that actually need food stamps. There's people that actually need Section 8 and government assistance. There's people like her that sit up on these goddamn food stamps and government assistance for years on end. I have another coworker. Who had who her parents had her mother had Section 8, and RIP to her mother. Her mother passed away. She comes in and was telling me, Deb, I don't know what I should do. And they're giving me X amount of time to respond because I have an opportunity to get the Section 8 put in my name, but because I work, I can't get the Section 8. I said, so why do you need the Section 8? Let somebody else get on the Section 8 because I'm pretty sure there's people on the waiting list that actually need Section 8. Oh, but Deb, I don't want to have to pay all this money, Deb. And my job, we live in South Florida. I don't want to pay all this money for rent, damn. Oh, rent's expensive. I said, bro, I know. I'm paying damn near 2 stacks for a 1 bedroom, baby. What the hell is you talking about? I've been living on my own for how many years now? For a decade plus. Now that I'm thinking about it. You preaching to the choir right now. I know how hard it is. Oh, but Dev, I don't know. But if I get the Section 8, I only have to pay like $200 a month compared to me having to pay $2,000 a month, Dev. Bro, what are you saying? You're saying you're gonna quit? Would y'all believe me if I told y'all she put her 2 weeks in and she quit it? Would y'all believe me if I told y'all that my coworker quit her job just so she can get Section 8? Would y'all believe me? Would y'all call me a liar? I want y'all to put in the comment section. Do you believe me if I said, yes, she quit her job so she can get Section 8? How is it that you're able to get these government assistance passed down to people? That doesn't make any sense to me. Because whether her mom needed it or not, that's not hell. I don't know. I don't know her mama from a can of paint, but I know her. She ain't got no goddamn disability. Wasn't nothing wrong with her. She was working a full-time job. But these are the stories, the constant nonsense, the constant BS that we are seeing every single day. So you know what? Yes, you know what? I agree. I agree with them cutting government assistance from people like this, people like her that's abusing the system. So now what they're doing is you have to show proof that you're trying to find a job, that you found a job, that you have a job, that you're trying to get an education, that you are educated. And I am in full agreement with it. No, I'm not on the fence no more. Now I'm thinking about it now. No, screw that. Screw that. Because I'm sick and tired of the nonsense. People running around here on Section 8 for 20 goddamn years and ain't nothing damn wrong with their ass. People running around here on food stamps for 5 years, 10 years plus. Ain't there nothing wrong with their ass. And now a lot of the things, fellas and ladies too, but fellas, now a lot of things that women are starting to do now, they're starting to do stuff like doing hair, makeup, lashes, nails, under the table things that the government cannot track or tax. Under the table payments that the government cannot track nor tax. How is that fair? Now you're getting benefits as if you're unemployed, but you over here charging $500 for a wig installation. Oh, but I'm the crazy one. But I'm crazy. Oh, Dad, this you people like you're nasty. You're disgusting. No. We are sick and tired of the nonsense. There is no reason why when I file my taxes during tax season, I'm over here walking away with a couple hundreds, maybe even 1,000, compared to this chick that got 5 kids from 5 different dudes getting 15 bands, and her ass been unemployed all year. How is that fair? And I paid $20,000+ in taxes last year. How is that fair? How? Oh, oh, but I'm the goddamn problem. No, no, ma'am. No, let's play this. I'm really not trying to hear this cussing again. But let me just play this video one more time so we can get up out of here.
I'm fucking pissed the fuck off. They cut my motherfucking food stamps to $85 fucking dollars from $738. How the fuck that's supposed to support a household of 3? For a job that barely even support my basic needs now. Like, inflation is high and the bitch groceries is high as shit. Oh, I'm pissed the fuck off. Like, I'm mad as shit because how the fuck am I supposed to survive off that shit? So when y'all see me in the motherfucking store stealing stuff and that shit in my motherfucking bag, nicely act like you don't see shit and mind your motherfucking business, because this shit is going in my motherfucking bag and I'm walking out this motherfucking store with my motherfucking chest up and my head held high, and I dare you to try to tell me, hey ma'am, excuse me, because I'm gonna look at you like you fucking retarded and say go talk to Trump about that shit. On my kids, anybody that motherfucking voted for him, girl, fuck you, or him, fuck y'all, because y'all the stupidest motherfuckers I ever seen in my life.
I didn't vote for Trump, but yeah, I'm in agreement with this. A lot of people are going to be upset, but I'm in agreement. I'm sick. I'm tired of seeing videos like this. I know people like this that I work with. I know neighbors like this. I got relatives that's like this. Passing down Section 8. I remember the first time I heard about that years ago. I said, how is that possible? Your mom got the Section 8 because she was disabled or whatever the case may be. Cool. Your mama got 4 kids. Not now one of y'all. Not now one of y'all disabled. All of y'all working. But they do under the table jobs and present themselves as unemployed. Yeah, bro. Messing it up for the people that actually need it. Listen, these type of government assistance was made for people that was actual people that were struggling, actual people that couldn't find a job, actual people that was disabled, military veterans. That's who these things were for originally. And then people started abusing the system. Abusing the system. Ain't nothing wrong with that. This woman clearly, and I can look at her body type and tell she been eating good. I've been looking at her. Yeah, them shoulders is broad. Yeah, I can see the arm. I can see her arm. Look at the arm. Yeah, yeah, she been eating good. Cheeks full. Look like she hiding cupcakes right now. Cheeks full. Come on, man. Get Get off TikTok and find a full-time job. Your job can't pay for what you got, right? Got for whatever expenses that you have right now. Hey man, welcome to America. We all in that situation. I can work my one job, my career, right? And it can pay all my bills, and I'll be able to save a little bit here, a little bit there, whatever the case may be. And I'll have to live a very, very strict, not very strict, but a fairly strict budget, right? Usually I like to go out and get my breakfast, my smoothies and stuff like that. Maybe like 3, 4 times, 5 times per week, right? You know, whatever. That's how I spoil myself. With my one job, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'll be able to get it maybe once or twice a week, if that. So I had to get another job. So now I have my main job that covers all my other bills, and then my second job and my other little jobs I got on the side. You know, it's either I save or I have for plans. Like, you know, I'm you know, not to spoil anything, but by the time y'all see this, I'll probably be in Europe. I'm going to be in Europe for several weeks. I have some. I told you I got some things that's happening. So I, you know, hopefully again by the end of this year or by the beginning of 2026, I can go into more details about that. But that's the topic for another day. But yeah, but by the time y'all see this, man, I'll be in Europe for about 3 weeks. That plane ticket alone, hey yo, listen. The amount of money I'm spending on hotels, food, transportation. I had to get an international license. All of those things cost. So hey, we're trying to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit the subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol. So anytime you upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all y'all comments, if any. So until next time, may I be safe, Erica.